Hello and welcome back to the Starbase 12.
Incoming message from
And
Admiral
trying to
V.
remember what's happening.
Captain, it is evident from
Captain,
Commander Data's report
docking
that these
sequence
alien devices
initiated.
pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area.
Right, I remember
We
now.
cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices.
Yay, I get Silicon
Also,
Commander.
Continue your research of Kessok technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. Captain, I cannot stress
Francisco,
enough
why?
the importance of this mission.
Geronimo, he's going to stab me in the back.
Federation's hopes
Thank
lie
you.
with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
Hello, Captain.
That's not the Geronimo. Hehehe.
We're standing by, Sovereign. Ready when you are.
Ready when you are to shoot
San
you in the back.
Francisco standing by, Captain. It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kessok probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in
Your
use.
orders, sir.
I am afraid that is the only real lead we have. Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in
Captain?
the upper EM band. The devices will only emit antiprotons while in use, so we should concentrate our search near the stars of this sector.
Chief,
Already on it, Commander. Done. Go ahead, Miguel.
Captain, long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of antiprotons in the REHA system. It
So
could be one
off
of the
to REHA.
devices.
Your orders, sir. Sir, I've added the coordinates for the REHA system to the con. Course laid
Initiating
in.
scan.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, here we go. Maybe I should have went in with shields.
I'm
now
not
that I think
finding
about
anything
it.
new, Captain. Perhaps you should try scanning again from one of the other systems.
But today my throat's a little grumbly, so sorry about that.
Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun.
Just feel like
I
finishing
can't get
this
any
for
discernible
Christmas.
readings, though.
can you get a more precise
Your orders,
location?
Captain.
Not at this range, Commander. There's too much interference.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Kessok ships and a Cardassian Galore.
Yellow
Kessok
alert,
have
shields
detected
up.
us and are moving to engage. The Galore is remaining behind.
What's that Galore up to?
If we can disable them,
Okay.
we might be able to ask that question.
Okay, come here, Galore. I'll go after the Galore, and use two. You can go
Intercept
for the
course
Kessok for
plotted.
now.
Red alert.
Intercept course plotted.
Come on, intercept.
Intercept course plotted.
Right, here we go.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Right, let's set to low intensity and try and strip away that engine. With any luck, we can interrogate these guys. Come on. There we go. Gonna try and destroy it, because if I don't, then they'll just fix it back up again. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Bit grumbly throat.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Oh, I may just go to the wall.
Their top shield has failed.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield.
I don't like doing this because I'm leaving the Geronimo, the Geronimo and the San Francisco with two Kessoks to deal with, but I want to eliminate this guy.
Captain, the Galore has been disabled.
I'm sorry, I thought I
Let's
crashed
come
into it
back
for
to
a
the
second.
Galore after we finished off these Kessok.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Here we go. Right, you know what to
Intercept course plotted.
do. Let's gut them like a turkey. Because we all know that's festive. Actually, where's the beams? We're not hitting any of them, are we? Alright, that's because we're facing the after. The dorsal, I mean. No, no, dorsal, ventral. Ah! Words! That's what happens when you don't play this very well. Wrong one. Wrong one. Button.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
I'll do it.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Oh, I thought I was about to kill him there with that shot. Okay, what can you do?
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Try and get to the other side of them. I should actually kill him, shouldn't it?
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Really? San Francisco's taking on its own Kessok? Just follow that steam trail here. Ah, come on. There we go.
Captain, the last Kessok ship has been destroyed.
Let's see about that Galore now. Stand down weapons. All stations, yellow alert.
Okay. Hail the Galore.
Hailing frequencies open.
I'm not reading any life signs on board, sir. The crew is dead.
Their life support system might have been destroyed in the battle.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to do the honors of putting away that Galore myself.
It might be prudent to check their log. The gull might not have had time to destroy it.
Operations, Miguel.
As far as I can tell, her bridge is still functional.
Give us some time, Captain MacCray. That ship may have some secrets to tell us.
Understood, Sovereign.
Linking through communications. Kiska?
We have a lot, Captain. Running checks. Got it. Downloading now. Here. This should be the relevant part. It's the mission logs of their gull, Havar. Audio only, sir.
Mission log of the Kyria. We have been assigned a defensive role for one of the 4 devices.
4 devices?
And are en route to the Riha system. Matan warned us to take every safety precaution, as the Federation has 2 Sovereign-class vessels prowling the sector, making a fine mess of our carefully laid plans.
We have 4 devices
The
to
logs
chase
continue,
after.
but are very broken up. It looks like the gull tried to purge mission logs, but it only worked halfway. I'll clear it up as much as I can. Here's an interesting part, sir. This is from the final entry.
Kessok technology cannot cloak them. Objects of this size, use the cloaking acquired from the Ferengi. After a few
So that'll be who we were chasing after.
successfully cloak the device. For now, it is linked to our ship's own. Soon we will link it to its own power source.
So, the Kessok device is cloaked. That would explain why we couldn't find it on our sensors.
Destroying the Galore should disable the cloaking field.
Should we allow MacCray to do the honors, sir?
You know what? Now!
Red alert.
I don't want to waste quantums on it though.
Their shield system has been destroyed, sir.
San Francisco. You can attack.
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Wait a minute, are you in the back of the sort of galaxy class? Alright, never mind.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
I was just thinking because of the way it sounded for a second.
Captain, there is an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that.
Cancel
It's the
red
Kessok
alert.
device.
Captain, it's using a Romulan cloaking device.
Why would the Romulans give the Cardassians a cloaking device?
I assume the Cardassians acquired it from another source. The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma directly into the sun.
Let's stop that thing.
Signs of external or internal weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring. We've seen what one of these things can do to a solar system.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just take it out. Can't we?
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers. I can't detect any vulnerable
Well,
areas.
I've told you to scan
We
it.
could increase power to the sensors. We might be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better idea of the inner workings of the
Hey,
system.
hey.
Initiating scan.
Show me
Scan
your sweet
successful.
spot.
Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting. These scans are going to take some detailed analysis. However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
But aren't we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
I have isolated the device's component systems.
In other words, shut up!
If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant Sabali, I have transferred the new targeting information to you.
Proceed. I've targeted the device's warp core.
Their top
Ready to
shield
fire
has
on your
failed.
command, Captain.
Okay. This guy's firing. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Oh dear. Now everyone start firing on the warp core instead of willy-nilly.
Captain,
You know,
we
it
have
would be
collapsed the
nice.
bottom shield.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Ah, there we go.
Captain, the device has been destroyed.
Captain, I will update Starfleet with our current findings.
We should continue our search.
Captain, now that the device is destroyed, our scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions.
Then scan. Or do I have to tell you to scan? Though you've just given me that
Cancel red
suggestion.
alert.
Scan. Scan. Oh, you're not very autonomous.
Captain?
Your
Miguel.
orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
I just hate Miguel.
Sir,
He doesn't do
I'm
anything
picking
himself.
up more anomalous readings near the Sebelrai system sun.
Super right, great.
Captain?
I think we may have found another one of the devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Sebelrai into the navigational computer. Course laid in.
Well, let's
Aye,
get going.
Captain.
I wonder if MacCray's still got quantums or if he's nommed through them all. Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. Set a course for Sebelrai 1.
Course laid in. Yes, sir.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessok device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a
Yellow
dozen
alert.
Kessok
Shields
vessels.
up.
Is there any more good news?
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many Kessok warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are
Yeah, I was
protecting.
thinking the same data.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessok have just noticed us and they're turning to intercept.
Intercept course.
The heavy cruiser
plotted.
is staying back. They're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Oh dear.
Red alert.
You know what? Everyone.
Sir, another ship is on a collision course with us. Sending orders. Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Right, which corner?
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
You're... No, don't reverse into the thing. Oh, dear. Plasma ball of death thing.
The forward shield is draining. Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Try low intensity, see if that works. Oh, San Francisco is getting hurt. Oh dear.
Shields are at 75%.
Our forward launches are completely out. Oh dear, shields.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Oh, that is about the worst thing that could have happened ever. I really should not have stayed still. Oh god.
Hull integrity at 75%.
Yeah, let's try this. Trying to fit in the gap. Oh, give me a little sec. And welcome back. I don't know how well this is really going, so... Oh, that was nice. Let's try and get out of here.
Shields are at 75%.
Yeah, no, Brights, they're low.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Ooh, ouch. Shields are at 75%.
We've still got 4 launchers at
Collapse
least.
their bottom shield.
Oh, fire, 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 fire. Then I think we'll head to Starbase 12 to get some rearms and repairs.
Course laid in.
Solar device has been destroyed, Captain.
Can we go now?
Yes,
Might not
Captain.
have to. Kessok appear to be fleeing.
Sovereign, the Kessok ships are warping out of the system.
With
So are
their
we.
tails tucked between their legs.
Do Kessok have tails? Actually, they fought with determination until the device was destroyed. That may have meaning.
But what, sir?
I do not know. The Kessok are highly intelligent. There is method to their strategy. Somehow, I do not believe cowardice is their motivation.
Miguel, can we track the Kessok ships?
No.
Oops.
Sorry, Commander.
Sorry
the
about
warp
that.
signatures are being masked by some kind of magnetic field left behind by their ships.
Oh, well, that was lucky.
All my readings are scattered. They're gone.
We should continue our search.
Oh. Why am I so desperate to get out of situations that much? I should really stop that.
Cancel red alert.
Oh, San Francisco Uni repairs.
Docking sequence initiated.
I never knew you could do it myself, but I saw Get Dave tell them to go in, so what I'll do is I'll tell them to go in, get repaired, and then... yeah, you know. Then I'll bring you back in.
Bringing her in again, eh?
I really want to slap that guy. I just want to punch him right in his face. Oh, you're bringing her back in again. You can't be that great a pilot. Well, screw you. Anyway, see you in a little second. Right, come on out, you ugly piece of hello and welcome back. Yeah, let's just get
Your
moving.
orders, sir.
Set a course for Civil
Course laid in.
Because I'm guessing I wasn't meant to have left. And I'll scan the area.
Your orders, Captain.
Set a course for Civil Rye 1.
Course laid in.
Engage.
Aye, Captain.
My mouse seems way too sensitive. Let me go scan the
Yes,
area.
Captain.
Because you can't do it yourself.
Initiating scan.
Done.
Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings. I'm not sure, but they could be coming from the Belarus system.
Your orders,
It might be
Captain.
worth checking out.
Captain, I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the Khan.
Okay.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Just as our... Whoa! Don't fly right into the corona. It's not a very smart idea. I should really fly them
Yellow
with
alert.
shields up.
Shields up.
Yes, sir.
Belarus 1.
Course laid in.
Belarus...
Yes, sir.
Oh no! Yeah, other words like that. They are taking their time to come, aren't they?
Your orders, sir?
Oh.
I'm not picking up any contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kessok ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Oh,
Yes, Commander.
dear.
It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kessok device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient Earth. Translation: you're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh,
Kiska,
Jesus.
plot a course that will take us in a search pattern through the nebula.
Yes,
Sorry,
Commander.
but that's a common phrase that's said
Done.
continuously.
Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain.
Even nowadays, when they don't even have crow's nests, they say it in the Navy. And he doesn't even know what it means.
We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain. Intercept course plotted.
Okay. Should really boost power to sensor, shouldn't I?
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kessok device?
We need to get closer to identify it, but the anti-proton radiation is definitely getting stronger.
Okay, 2 contacts.
Sir, Kessok warship ahead.
Preparing to maneuver.
Captain, this ship is the same heavy cruiser that fled from us at Civil Rye. And there's a solar device next to it.
The Kessok
Okay.
is not moving.
Dead in space?
No, she's armed and powered. I can't detect any damage to their systems.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
We have a clear angle of fire on the
Oh,
Kessok
give us a
warship,
second.
Sovereign. We can take it out.
Shush.
I have the Kessok ship targeted, Sovereign. Standing by.
This looks like a chance to kill
Yeah,
two
but it's a
birds
little
with
thing.
one stone. The Kessok shields are down.
Why doesn't she do something?
Not being fired on is good.
But suspicious.
Let's try and figure out what they want.
They're responding. On screen.
They're responding! Because they've not actually done anything to us. Why can we not understand them?
Commander, can you clear up the speech?
With the knowledge I gained from studying the Kessok device, I should be able to enhance the translation. One moment.
Submit your off-tech, Captain.
No! I'm not going with you.
Sounds upset.
I can't even talk, so shut up.
Done. The Kessok speech will clear in a moment.
Send your silicon captain to us at once. I will wait, but not long. Out.
Well, they've not actually
Silicon
had
Captain.
hostile intent.
Do
if
they
you
mean
think
you,
about
Commander
it.
Data?
I believe so. Fascinating. Captain,
because the only
I
people
am
that
willing
know
to
about are
transport
the
the Kessok
Cardassians.
ship and attempt a peaceful first contact.
That's the only
Out
people
of the
they've talked to
question,
so
sir.
far.
We know nothing of their intent.
Nevertheless, it is a risk I am willing to take. Your decision, Captain?
Captain? Yes, Captain?
Yes?
There we go.
I believe you have
Well,
made the right
seeing as how
choice.
nothing...
I will report to the
Seeing as how the
transporter
Kessok have actually done nothing so far, apart from obviously attacker ships and stuff, they've not actually done that without...
We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain.
Cardassian intervention. Before that, we were starting to attack the solar farmers. Well,
trust
after
your
that, I mean,
instincts
sorry,
are right
we started to
about this,
attack
Captain.
the solar farmers, and they retaliated. So,
The transporter room reports they are standing by.
whoops! I just remembered I've partly said what they are.
Commander Data is in the transporter room. Energizing. He is now aboard the Kessok ship.
No signs of hostility from the cruiser.
No signs of life from the cruiser either.
Keep a lock on
Scan
his
it.
comm badge and prepare to bring him back at the first sign of trouble.
The first sign of trouble was when we found the Kessok ship.
Okay, second
Well, I
sign of trouble,
suppose
you
there's nothing to do
moron.
now, but
Sit, wait,
and hope for the best.
Yes, quite.
I don't like this feeling in my gut.
Maybe you should have passed on the Vulcan Tronte souffle for lunch. A little indigestion is only natural.
Gentlemen, I prefer complete silence when I'm biting my nails.
So we've got the idiot, and we've got the douchebag,
Audio from Commander
sarcasm.
Data's comm badge. It's a little garbled. Clearing up?
Those two in the front are the
And
only
patching through.
half-decent ones. He's a
Davis is
psychopath, though.
I am on the bridge of the Kessok ship and have encountered no hostility from its crew.
Thank goodness.
And she's extremely helpful.
There were no life signs that could be read because our sensors are geared to read carbon-based life forms.
The Kessok are silicon-based life forms?
Give me a second, I'm going to call.
I've been communicating with the captain of this vessel. It has taken an interest in me as I have a number of silicon components. I've
That
been
was unpleasant.
in dialogue with him.
Please report, Commander.
I believe a face-to-face conversation would be of more benefit. One moment, please.
Initiating scan.
Cancel yellow alert.
Okay.
I'm detecting complex machinery composed mostly of a silicate-duranium blend. Internal readings indicate the presence of trilithium and protomatter. I'm not reading any life signs, sir. Either the ship is fully automated, or they're using a dampener.
Sir, this is Captain Nebulous. It was initially very nervous, not certain what to expect from us. I reassured it and explained our chain of command. Also, I have perfected the Kessok speech translation. Nebulous would now like to address you.
Okay, address me. I'm gonna have to hold up flip cards. Hey!
Greetings, Captain. I have long urged
I'm the
this
captain,
meeting
right?
on
Okay.
my government. They have been too reliant solely on Cardassian contact for information.
Then you speak for the Kessok government.
Sadly, no.
I have ascertained that Captain Nebulous is a respected leader, but with a reputation as a free thinker.
A rebel? A maverick?
Just so. Nebulous suspected Cardassian motives when the Kessok were first discovered by them. The Federation was painted as the enemy, who would enslave and exterminate the Cardassians and the Kessok.
We wished only to be left to develop our colonies in isolation.
Yeah, there's a little
but the
hole here.
Cardassians convinced my government
A
we
hole
were
in
in
the logic
danger of
here.
being
One minute.
subjugated for our technology.
The solar devices.
Solar forming platforms. They alter the radiation of a sun to make systems more hospitable for colonization.
How did the Cardassians get them?
I believe the Cardassians manipulated and lied to us.
Yeah, there.
They used us to help rebuild their fleet, claiming they would protect us. I
Right there.
questioned my government as to why the Cardassians never patrolled areas essential to our people. The ships we built for them are controlled by the Cardassian called Matan.
Matan. It always comes back to him.
He would allow no communication between my government and your Federation. This seemed folly to me. So I decided to arrange a meeting with you. Since you did not take advantage of my ship's lowered shields, I know I have made the right decision.
Our orders are to destroy the devices.
I will allow you to examine this device and ascertain its application for yourself.
Key
but
application.
It must remain in my custody.
Sorry,
we rely on
terrible.
these devices for the welfare of our people.
Your orders, sir.
Forgive me, sir.
Your orders,
Can
sir?
we trust a Kessok?
You are wise to be cautious.
Your orders,
Commander.
Captain.
However, I believe we may give Nebulous the benefit of the doubt.
Your orders, sir?
Yes, sir.
There is no evidence that it is trying to deceive us.
With respect, sir, you keep calling Captain Nebulous it. Is it...
Why do you
The captain,
why do you
female?
obviously
The
assume it's
Kessok seem to
female?
be unconcerned with gender differences, Ensign. And now is not a good time to ask for definition. Captain, I will examine the solar device on this ship. With
Where's
Nebulous's
the
help, I
wine?
should be able to learn much more.
While we're waiting, this would be a good time to contact Starfleet and tell them what we've learned of the Kessok.
Initiating scan.
Yes, sir?
Okay, contact
I'm not
Starfleet.
finding anything new, Captain.
I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress.
But it's kind of like the veterans in Andromeda that they're trying to pretend
She's
they were.
responding.
But one minute.
Great job, Captain. I'm overjoyed that we've made peaceful contact with the Kessok. And frankly, I'm relieved that you didn't follow my orders to the letter by destroying all the devices. Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we
I hate how
found
she's
one of
just
their
like,
cloaking
oh yeah, it's
devices
fine that you
in the
didn't obey
hands
my
of the
orders.
Cardassians.
Instead of going, well,
They
although it was
admitted to losing two
insubordination,
cloaking devices.
well done, congratulations.
There's no telling if or where the other may turn up.
We'll just kind of
After Commander
overlook
Data
it.
has completed his research, please extend an
throat's really
invitation for
growly
Captain
today.
Nebulous to join us at Starbase 12. We have a lot to talk about. Liu out.
Message from Data. He's ready to come back now.
Brex,
Yes,
Okay.
Commander. Energizing. He is on board now.
we should head back to Starbase 12.
Hailing frequencies open.
Extending an invitation.
They are not responding.
Well, screw you guys then. We're off. Bastu.
Your orders, Captain.
Navigation. Exit
Yes,
the
sir.
nebula. But yeah, it looks kind of like they were trying to do the Avenging in Andromeda Ascendant. You know, the TV program. Looks like they were trying to do what the veterans were trying to do, which is get peacekeepers, so to speak, on their side. Well, it's kind of what the Farscape was doing, but get peacekeepers on their side to defend their territories and planets and stuff, while giving them ships and technology. But the thing I don't see is they're obviously not afraid to fight. They're not cowardly, so they don't fear anything. So why did they start building ships for the Cardassians if they can build much stronger ships for themselves? I mean, just to defend themselves. Yeah. Anyway. Let's set a course for Starbase 12.
Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
So that's where I personally think the loophole is there. Well, not loophole, mistake by the author of the story. Because if I remember right, the Vegans were very technologically advanced, but really did not
Welcome
like
back,
fighting.
Captain. Commander Data, I presume you've had a chance to thoroughly examine the information on the Kessok devices?
And the
Yes,
ones
Admiral.
in
And I have come to a
Farscape,
conclusion.
sorry.
I believe the purpose and intent of these devices is simply to reform suns for Kessok colonies. It is only through Cardassian tampering that these solar
The
formers
ones in
become
Farscape
weapons.
that took the humans
Interesting.
where, what do you call it?
We've located the
Peacekeeping
one remaining
and
solar
pacifistic.
device. It is orbiting the sun of the Omega Draconis system, home to what we believe is a newly colonized Kessok world.
Okay.
Cloaked Klingon and Romulan ships have been able to accomplish close recons of the system, but the results are less than conclusive.
Admiral,
that's not
during my
great.
communication with the Kessok Captain Nebulous, I learned that there's been a steady buildup of the Cardassian fleet with Kessok assistance and technology.
Then we cannot tell how much opposition to expect. Romulan intelligence confirms the Cardassians have recently activated large tachyon emitters throughout the system. These emitters disrupt subspace, preventing both warp travel within the system and communication with the main Kessok colony at Omega Draconis 3.
The Kessok must believe the Cardassians are doing this to protect them. And this complicates things since Nebulous cannot contact the Kessok government. Nebulous has offered to return to the Omega Draconis colony and spread the word of the Cardassian deception. But with the tachyon emitters preventing communications, the news would siphon too slowly, and we would lose our chance at the solar former.
I agree, Commander. Therefore, the tachyon emitters must be destroyed as soon as possible.
Okay.
Captain, in light of your outstanding performance, you have been selected to lead our battle group into the Omega Draconis system.
So basically,
Nebulous has agreed to join us with its ship, the Nebula. I do not expect the Kessok to attack us if they see us with Nebulous, but undoubtedly they will need the situation explained to them before they take any action against the Cardassians.
You may choose a second ship to accompany you, Captain.
See, MacCray is what Get Dave took. Let's just say I'm never going to take a Galaxy with me. I like Corbus, he's decent. But I want a Warbird. I like
Very
Warbirds.
well, Captain.
And the last time I
Tarek
took
may have
MacCray with me as
reservations
well.
about serving alongside a Kessok, but on the bright side, he commands a powerful ship.
Yep.
Admiral, with respect, wouldn't a larger battle group increase our chances of success?
In other words,
Not
we can power through them
Commander. We hope to minimize the casualties that would result in a large-scale offensive. Cardassian intelligence will be watching for large groups of ships moving through.
We want to minimize casualties.
You will benefit from the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Remember, once you arrive at Omega Draconis, you will not be able to communicate with me due to the interference from the tachyon emitters. Once they are down, you should be able to warp deeper into the system. The remainder of our ships
so basically
in this
whatever
sector
happens
will
there
join
stays
Klingon
there.
and Romulan task forces to attack 2 targets, Cardassian shipyards, in an effort to draw the attention away from your objective. However, once they discover our real goal, you can expect waves of reinforcements in defense of their lines. One thing more. If you come across Matan, do not allow him to escape.
Do not allow him to escape.
We'll correct the current situation. But if Matan remains at large, he will cause problems in the future. Good luck, Captain. Liu out.
Is there a way to filter through the tachyon emissions to communicate with our allies?
Subspace communication is out of the question. However, I can create a direct line-of-sight laser link between ships to use for short-range point-to-point transmission with our battle.
Your orders,
Please
sir.
do so, Chief.
Yes, Commander.
Docking sequence
Captain, there's
initiated.
a ship decloaking nearby.
On screen.
Oops.
Relax, Lieutenant. It's just Tarek trying to give us all heart attacks.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Captain Tarek is hailing us. On screen.
Good to see you again, Sovereign.
I've never actually heard that one before because I've never taken them.
Captain, we have a war trail to follow. I defer to your leadership. Captain, you are not actually bringing that Kessok with us. How can you trust the enemy?
Because I've never actually done anything
Incoming
to
transmission from the Neblig. Patching through to the view screen.
Oh dear.
You have my assurance that I will
I
not
thought it was
betray
going to be a
you.
war there.
The welfare of my people is at stake. I join you with hope, Captain. This is not our way, but I believe I must cooperate with you. I will communicate with my government as soon as we have destroyed these tachyon emitters.
Okay, sure.
Until then, try to avoid attacking any of my people's ships.
We'll do our best, Captain Nebulous, but I trust you'll understand if it becomes necessary to defend ourselves.
If it comes to that, as God's will.
Course laid in for the Omega Draconis system, sir.
Okay, and we'll go to Omega Draconis in the next episode. So until then, all the best.